We were nearly 200 kilos under target weight, so we've gained them more, so chances are this can probably take another seat now. Same again, they can go into a longer vehicle and have more of a load area. Quality's there because the job's easy, because the kit fits. We went straight into this stuff because they wanted quality, better weights, and they'd had copy paste for too many years and wanted something different. So these are full Legend kits. Jake and Michael fit them all day around every day.
What's the time they got it down to now?
Little over a day. It's got another score in it now, which is better because we can return it again. So we'll probably delete that on the next one. So it's a lashing ring, but it falls in the crew area now. So at the minute we just drill it and put any Legend plugs in. The 4 fits in perfect as well. The previous converter said it was as light as they could make the vehicle. Obviously we're going with a Legend kit. I think we've managed to get the conversion to 195 kilos. Full conversion, seats, bulkheads, lining kit and floor. I think we've saved nearly 180 on their conversion of wood. Because before it was 18mm floor, 18mm bulkhead. We don't need a lot of staff to get volume because we've made the install easy.
How much labour do you think is saved by having this sort of?
Probably a day. 2 lads as well. Probably 16 hours build. We originally thought they were going to be about 32 hours, and I think with them doing them in like a day and a half now, we're probably 22. Got a massive saving. It means it's an extra vehicle a week, so they swap for parts for labour. The last ones were dark grey carpet and the back was varnished wood. It was like really dark. So yeah, it's like modern, resale value after end of life. Obviously headlinings are insulated now as well. That's just a good thing. Car and Commercial's been running now since 2008. Yeah, no, we've a good team here, so we do bring a lot in and train a lot. We try and bring them in knowing very little with a skill and try and give them more skill. The EV's the challenge at the minute, making things in diesels working EVs that shouldn't. That's probably going to be for the next few years. Like I said, we're a little bit ahead of everybody else because we started a few years back with surrogate vehicles. We're now perfecting what we've spent years working out. Nothing's the same, and going on to EV now, everything's now a challenge. 90% of our work is EV now because our customer needs to be EV sooner than everybody else. So we started probably 3-4 years ago. The lads need to be trained in EV, what they're dealing with, what it does. Everybody else is just starting to work with it. We're starting to perfect it. You've got to come up with the solution, haven't you? I'm saying that's what's us going. We've got to come up with the plan and how do we make it work. Keeps us all motivated in doing it.